Good morning, all my beautiful people. How's everyone doing today? I hope everybody's fabulous. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. I'm gonna have some cottage cheese, bananas, tangerine, and a little piece of this bread that's got apricots and raisins and stuff in it. Looks so good. Anyways, this is how I'm starting my day, and a coffee, of course. And I'll catch you guys all after I finish eating. I'm just out here enjoying the sun for a minute, drinking my coffee after breakfast. And I'm gonna go make my spinach pie. I'm gonna start it, and then I'm gonna go play in the garden for a little bit because it's gonna be 28 or 29 today, so I'll do it early. Okay, I'm gonna make my spinach pie today. This is 2.5 packs of spinach that I let sit overnight in the refrigerator with covered and letting the water drip out. I will squeeze it out in a cheesecloth as well as soon as I get busy making this. Ricotta cheese, feta cheese, dill, salt, pepper, probably an egg or two. We'll see how it binds. I don't have cheesecloth, but I have a very thin napkin here that I saved just for my spinach pie. So I just take that and I put it on there, and then I squeeze it all in a ball, and I squeeze the excess water out. All night, I can still get tons of water out of here. I add it to a bowl and I just loosen it all up because I've squeezed it pretty tight. And yes, I use my hands. My hands are clean. And then I'm going to add 1 egg to start with and my feta and ricotta. You could save your spinach juice for soups or things like that, stock, vegetable stock, but I didn't. I fed it to the plants today. And now I'm just rinsing out my cloth really good because I'll reuse this over and over and over again. I'm also soaking my banana skin for my plants as well. I do everything as natural as I can. And my garden seemed to grow. Do I know this is perfect? I don't know. Works for me though. In my cloth, and I'm gonna go let it dry in the sun. And I will put it away for my next use. I have an egg, ricotta, some leftover feta, and a new thing of feta. I'm just gonna break some of that up and put it into here. And I do have dried dill that I did myself. This is my dried dill that I dried myself. I bought a bunch of it for $3, and it gave me a whole jar full. And one little jar costs like $8 in the grocery store. I just found a stem, sorry. Which is ludicrous. And this will last me pretty much all year. I was going to grow some this year, but I don't think I'm going to. I found a few stems though. That's what you get when you do things naturally. I'm going to add 1 egg. If I need another one, I will add it. But for now, I don't think so. I'm going to put some pepper and some salt. I'm going to do a tab of ricotta, and now I'm going to add probably about a half a pound or maybe a little more of feta. I do save all my eggshells. Over the winter, I saved them, baked them, and then put them into the soil. These ones I break up and put around the hosta plants. So I just have to rinse that one out first. Okay, I'm letting my phyllo pastry defrost in the fridge rather than on the counter because it's such a thin pastry, and I don't make it. I buy it frozen. You could add dandelion leaves to this, cut up really small too, because it's full of nutrition and it's free. But I don't have any dandelions because I don't have any weeds because I pulled them all. And I have a shade garden, so I really don't have grass anymore. So before I did the shade garden, I had nothing but dandelions. Okay, I'm just going to mix this all really good, and then I'm going to let it rest till the phyllo pastry is ready. In the meantime, I can go out in the garden and do some stuff out there because I have stuff to do. I'll probably be outside for about an hour anyways. So I'm just going to cover this back up and let it rest in the refrigerator. That's because there's an egg in it. I just swept the whole laundry room and took out the garbage. I got to clean this off. It's holding up really well. I am going to give it another coat, a clear coat, in the middle of the summer. This is just residual stuff falling off the trees. Cherries, of course. Anyways, I'll clean that better later. I need a cloth. Everything's coming in really nice. I took the garbage out. It's garbage day tomorrow. But everything's looking good. I do have a little bit of a problem. The squirrels have been digging out my flowers out of the elephant ear. They've dug up about 8 impatiens and chewed the tops off them. And I had a few backups. This one I got to replace, I see. And I replaced that one, but there's an orange together. So anyways, I got to figure that out. I have a pink in there. And I have I'm just trying to think of where I can take a pink from that I need. But we'll go down and look at the seeds here. They're all coming in really well. My nasturtiums are growing quite well. This is the only one that nothing took. But I'll figure it out. They're all coming in beautifully. I've transplanted this, but yeah, it'll probably come next year. Not too concerned about that. Been checking out the roses. This is my new one. She's real thorny. Real thorny. This one's not. She has thorns, but not like, the other one. And so things are coming in pretty good. There's a baby hosta there. I think that's it for now. I'm just going to go back and finish cleaning the laundry room. And wash day in the morning. Oh, and I have some eggshells to put around the hostas. Has a little bit of something's been at it. But I'm just going to squish up put some around there. I'll do it around all of them just to make it safe. Something's been eating that for sure. Around the sides and underneath and stuff. Just stops them. I think it cuts them is what it does, the little slugs. This one hasn't been touched, but we'll do preventive medicine too. She's doing really well, this hosta. I'll throw some under there too, so she doesn't get it from underneath. And I'll put some over here. I just add every time I come downstairs. Just makes a bit of a difference. Yeah, and I got eggshell all over my hand. Gotta wash it off. I gotta figure out, put a few more impatiens in down here. I've been replacing daily, but I'm out of pink, so it's not gonna be in sequence. And I could steal from over there, I guess. I'll figure that one out. I need a pink one, see which ones are pink. So I think that's pink, orange, pink, orange, pink, orange, pink. So I might take that one out. I know. I have some in the back garden. I can maybe try that. I have some that I planted over here too. A couple pink ones. Hi, honey. I haven't seen you. Where have you been? My little girl. How's the babies doing? I seen them. It's pretty princess. You got 3. Yeah. Where are you going? Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Come back. You looking for some worms? Are ya? Looking for some worms? Well, I'll try to dig you up some. There's a pink one in here, so I think I'll take that one. While I'm here, I guess I'll grab some weeds too. Oh, it just never ends. Oh, tiptoe through the tulips. Yeah, so I'll just go get this. And I will dig one of them out and retransplant it. Well, I'm glad I put them over there. I'm gonna try to find my little girlfriend a couple worms too. Okay, let me go dig. The pink ones seem to come out. Well, maybe not. Oh, I got a couple pink ones in there too. I just used my leftovers. I'm glad I put them around. I need 2 pink ones. I don't know what color this is, and it could come back on its own, but not looking too good. Let's see. I'm gonna stick a couple little twigs around there so they can't get in it. It's easy to dig them. The laundry room's done, the window's done. I might paint the windowsill by Emily's kitchen today. Not sure. Anyways, I'm gonna take this back down. I swept all down here. You could do this daily too. I think that's it for down here today. I think I'm good. These impatiens might get a little too much sun up here, but we'll see how they grow, and if they're not doing well, I'll just move them to the side. Just thought I'd trim it out. I had extra at that time before I started getting everything eaten up. I think I need to give my rose in the back a little bit of water. It hasn't rained. It was really windy last night, but it hasn't rained. And these should be good now. Oh, those little buggers. Those squirrels. They really are. But everything else is good. I have a new hydrangea blooming. I love the pink, vintage pink. Perfect. That one's just starting. Aren't they gorgeous? The one in the front still hasn't done much, but it's struggling, but I'm gonna leave it. Now have a red cardinal right there. I don't know if you can see her. You can hear her for sure. There. She's in this tree here. She needs to come around. If I stand up though, she's gonna take off. She's chirping. I found 3 worms for my little robin. She got them. I wish I could get a better picture of this cardinal for you. I'm gonna try. There, she flew away. My little visitor. Do have to do some work in my bedroom here. I picked up some fall dry cleaning or winter dry cleaning. Got to get that put away. And then I still have all my dresses to put away. I haven't done that yet. I didn't even make my bed yet today. Bad dirty. Anyways, I have this stuff to put away, but I'm going to clean this out. I keep my casual stuff in here, but I'm going to change that up, I think. I don't know if I'll get to it today. It's on the list. These smell beautiful, and the lilacs, OMG, that's all I can smell. But I think I will tackle that today and get that done. Then I can put this stuff away. I have a few things still drying. And I got my receipts all done. I just got to put it in the envelope. So I am ahead of myself. Did clean all this morning. I dusted and I vacuumed. I am going to clean that cabinet out, and that's my casual clothing. That's all I put in there. I know the little top drawers are some like candles and things like that. But I just put my house clothes, I guess you'd say, and a few casual things and some leggings and stuff in the tall boy. My pie plates out, I just washed them because they were sitting in the cupboard. And now I'm going to make my spanakopita. I have the phyllo out, the butter out, and the spinach just resting a bit. And I'm going to get busy and do that now. It's nothing to make, guys. I mean, nothing. And it's so good. Banana peels for my garden. There. I had a banana for brekkie, so I'll soak that for the rest of the day. My nasturtium seeds are really coming up. Every time I look, there's another one. Warm in here already, so I'm going to try to get this done now. I'm just melting my butter, and a bird just flew into the window. Hold on. Looked down, I didn't see anything, but I heard the thump. That's what you get for cleaning the windows. Aw. As long as it's not my little robin, who knows? She's been out there full force eating worms, though. I dug her up 3, and I left a few more hanging around, so she'll find them. It's good for her to look for them. I was saying I'm just melting some butter really low. I'm gonna make 2 of them. Leah's coming for dinner. I'm also gonna make some souvlaki. I left yesterday's video, well, it was probably up a couple days ago. I left, Leah and I went and had a roadie, and it was so good. I haven't had one in years. It was very, very good. I had a curry chicken one from a Guyanese restaurant. Very good. To unroll this, you have to keep a damp tea towel over top of it just because it dries out really fast. If I have enough phyllo left over, I might make something else too, and I'll show you if I do. If I do, I have some frozen blueberries I have here. I will make like a breakfast one. I can freeze it as well. And you just scrunch up a bunch of phyllo and make a quick custard. So some eggs and some cream, some vanilla, maybe a pinch of nutmeg or cinnamon or something. And you pour it over top. So good. You have to work really fast with this because it's very paper thin. So I'm ready to roll. You know, I don't have a lot of counter space, but I put some butter in the bottom of these 2 pans, and now I'm going to start layering. And I have a brush that I'll brush more butter on as I go. I'm layering. I have 3 sheets in the bottom. And then I just brush it all. I have to do this really quick so it doesn't dry out. Okay, I've layered it with butter. And then I make little rosettes for the top just because I like the crunch on it. So that's the small one done. I gotta do a few little fill-ins, but it's good. And now I'll move to the big one. And again, I just put butter all over the edges. Lots of it. Don't be afraid to use the butter. I'm gonna freeze this one. I have 3 sheets here for the 2 pies. I'm gonna make little flowers. And how I make the little flowers is I just butter some of these plain sheets and then I twist it up and make like a rosette. I gotta do this quickly. It's sticking together. I'll show you. I just take it and I kind of cut it in half and I just twist them like that and I set it on top and I make a few of them for each one. These are kind of buttery, but it gives you all the flavor on the top. And then I just add a little bit of sea salt. That's it. Wrapping mine up because I'm not baking it till later, but I'll bake it at 350 for probably about 20-25 minutes. And the other one I'm freezing, so I'll wrap up and tin foil it. I have 3 tablespoons of sugar, a tablespoon of vanilla, and 3 eggs for this one that I'm making now. This is like a dessert breakfast one. And then I'll add about, I don't know, maybe a 1/4 cup of cream. I don't have heavy cream. I just have half and half, 10%. That's fine. And I'm just buttering the bottom of my tray here. And I'm going to add a little bit of lemon. I'm going to add the zest from 1 lemon because I'm making it blueberry. I'm just going to pour a little bit of cream in there. I don't know how much I'm going to use yet. I don't think a lot. That was like a tablespoon. And I'm just going to beat this really good. So I'm just kind of making a custard, I guess. I was going to add nutmeg or cinnamon, but I don't think I'm going to. I cut my phyllo into half this time, and I'm just going to wrinkle it all up. So I'm just wrinkling this up and like an accordion kind of. Just gather it. It doesn't take much to do it. And then I'm going to place it into this shallow dish. And I'm going to pour custard over that. I'll fix that. And just keep doing it till it's kind of thick. Okay, I have this all wrinkled in. I have very little left, which is great. I could make a few rosettes or something. It's pretty dense in here. Not too dense, but pretty good. And now I'm going to add some frozen blueberries, and then I'll drizzle the rest of the butter, which really isn't much. I can do that now. It's not a lot left in here. Just drizzle it over the top. This just gives it the crunch factor. Don't waste anything if you don't have to, because phyllo pastry doesn't keep. Once you open it, you kind of got to use it. I just put a few blueberries on there. And this is why if I'm not going to eat all my blueberries and they're going to turn, I just freeze them, and then that way, you know, I'm not wasting anything. I hardly waste anything. And I'm going to put my custard on top and bake at 350. You could do this like savory too. Like you could put like nice cheese in there. You could do some bacon bits. You could do all kinds of different things. Use your imagination, raspberries, or whatever you want. Just going to give my custard another really good whisk. Might need a little more cream, but I don't think so. I probably could have got away with 2 eggs. I think I'm going to add just a splash more. I'm just going to pour my custard over top. and kind of evenly pour it. Ready to put it in the oven. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of coarse sugar over top. So this is a sweet one, obviously. And this will come out all nice and crunchy. Washed chicken breast here. And I have a half a lemon, olive oil and dill, and some parsley. And I'll add salt and pepper and a few other things to that. I'm going to make a marinade. Let's put some garlic and some lemon juice. I'm going to probably add some more, maybe a little Italian seasoning. Give this a really good stir. And I'll let this marinate the rest of the day. And I'll serve it with tzatziki sauce. I could probably cut that one piece up a little bit more. That's it. Just transfer it into a baggie, and then every hour or so I'll flip it around a little bit and make sure it's all getting marinated. That's it. That'll be dinner tonight. Things all cleaned up. I'll continue this at dinner time, and I will show you the phyllo custard one I make. It's in the oven right now. It'll be about another 8-10 minutes. And I always have eggshells and stuff like this hanging around, but that's because I try to do everything without waste and, you know, use more natural fertilizers and that kind of stuff. I just think it's better for the environment. We have enough problems in the world. I'm not saying I'm perfect by far. It's just use what you have, right? Why waste it? Okay, I just pulled it out. It's done. Took probably 20 minutes. So it's just custard, blueberries with phyllo. A great breakfast one. I'm going to freeze this. I might try a little piece, though, for lunch. Hot. I'm being very impatient, but I'm going to give it a shot. I don't want to eat too much because I'm having a nice dinner. So this is more like a dessert one. Well, it was just really, really nice. It'd be great for a brunch, you know, or something like that. I think I've had the savory ones where I've done it with the brie cheese and the fig and stuff. So good. I enjoyed it. I didn't take too much because I am going to have a nice dinner. Making dinner. I don't know what that bird is. It's a weird sound. You hear that? Nice, but I had red onion, some cucumber, and some feta, and I just made like an oil vinaigrette on it. Okay, Leah's not quite here yet, but dinner's ready. We're about 20 minutes behind, but I'm serving anyways. Otherwise, it's just going to get all hard. And we'll just wait for her to come. She should be here shortly. And we're going to have dinner. Looks good. I got souvlaki on a stick. I made it. I bought some the other day and I froze it, so I had 2 chicken breasts out. So I made this one. And then spinach pie, a little bit of salad, and a little bit of pita. Or, yeah, I guess it's pita. And I'm going to have some tzatziki sauce for my chicken. It's just goat yogurt with garlic and onion and stuff. I don't know if Leah likes it, so I'm not going to put it on hers. Looks good. Cake for dessert. Blueberries. Well, I'm just relaxing. And I'm going to close this video. It's about 8:50, I guess. And there's a little breeze coming through. It was a pretty hot day. Feels really nice. I like watching the drapes blow in the wind. Okay, guys, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Loves everyone. Have an amazing evening. Ciao.